The key to avoiding skin cancer is protecting yourself from UV radiation. What is ultraviolet radiation? Ultraviolet radiation is simply one form of energy coming from the sun. The sun and the energy source sustains all life on Earth. Sunlight contains three types of UV rays. The first being UVA, which causes skin aging and wrinkles. It is used in tanning beds. UVA colors skin and gives false sense of protection from the sun, and UVA rays passes effortlessly through the ozone layer. UVB causes sunburns, cataracts, immune system damage, and skin cancer. Some believe melanoma may be associated with severe UVB sunburns occurring before the age of 20. Most UVB rays are absorbed by the ozone layer. And the third are the UVC rays. These rays are the most dangerous. Fortunately, these rays are blocked by the ozone layer and don't reach the Earth. Please remember that even on cloudy, cool, or overcast days, UV rays travel through the clouds and reflect off sand, water, snow, and even concrete. Clouds and pollution don't filter out UV rays and can give a false sense of protection. This invisible sun can cause unexpected sunburn and skin damage. The sun's light is strongest when it is highest in the sky, normally from 10 to 4. UV rays are strongest during the summer, and UV intensity is greater at high altitude. Skiers need to take extra care. On this diagram I have here, it shows that the UV index predicts the next day's UV levels on a 0 to 10 scale. So, if the UV index number is 0 to 2, your exposure level is minimal. It takes you 60 minutes to burn, and so on. So if the UV index number is 10 or higher, the exposure level is very high, and it would only take 10 minutes to burn. One of the effects of UV exposure is sunburn. A sunburn develops when the amount of UV exposure is greater than the protection your skin's melanin can provide. The lighter your skin, the less melanin it has to absorb UV and protect itself. All skin, no matter the color, thickens and hardens with continued sun exposure, resulting in wrinkles later in life. Another effect is eye damage. Spending long hours in the sun with no eye protection may increase your chance of developing cataracts. Even low amounts of sunlight can increase the risk of eye disorders. UVB damage to the eyes is cumulative, so it is never too late to start protecting your eyes. Types of eye protection are sunglasses. They offer excellent protection. Make sure the lenses are designed to block out 95% of UV. Polarizing lenses and mirror finishes reduce glare but have little effect in blocking the absorption of UV rays. The last effect I will be talking about is skin damage. There are about 1.3 million new cases of skin cancer in the U.S. each year, resulting in about 9,800 deaths. Melanoma is one type of skin cancer. It is the most common cancer among women between the ages of 25 and 29. Skin cancer is the most common of cancers and is largely preventable. Increased outdoor leisure time, less clothing worn outdoors, and decreased ozone layers are partly to blame. Sun damage causes wrinkles, easy bruising, brown liver spots, and potentially skin cancer. Scientists believe sunburns can alter the body's immune system for up to 24 hours after exposure to the sun. Repeated overexposure to UV radiation can cause more damage to the body's immune system, even in people with dark skin. Tanning protection. Spending time outdoors in the fresh air does wonders for the body and soul. Just remember that your skin needs extra protection from the sun. Sunscreen doesn't offer 100% protection. SPF 30+ sunscreen blocks 96% of UV. SPF 15 blocks out 93%. In addition to sunscreen, wear a hat with a 3-inch brim, sunglasses, more clothing, and seek shade. Using SPF 30 instead of SPF 15 does not mean you can safely double your time in the sun. Apply sunscreen 20 minutes before going outside. Don't rub it in. A light film should stay visible. Reapply sunscreen every 2 hours if you are swimming or sweating a lot. Fragrances and moisturizers and sunscreen may cause allergic reaction. Experiment with other brands if this is a problem. It is important to wear protective clothing. Choose clothes that cover your arms, legs, and neck to ensure proper protection. You won't get too hot or uncomfortable in lightweight fabrics like cotton, hemp, or linen. Most cotton and cotton polyester fabrics protect against 95% of UV but are less effective if wet, faded, or aged. Dark colors are better at absorbing UV than light colors. If you choose to wear light colors, make sure the fabric is a tight weave such as canvas. Youth and sun care. Avoid sunburns as a child. Babies under 6 months old should spend very little time in the sun. If exposed to the sun, protective clothing and sunglasses should be worn. Children over 6 months should always wear a sunscreen of at least SPF 15. Parents should educate their children immediately. Experts warn that even one severe sunburn during childhood or adolescence can increase the risk of skin cancer. Kids get 80% of their lifetime sun before age of 18. Safety tips must be practiced constantly. Now that we've covered protection, let's talk about early detection. Even though we have been educated on the dangers of skin cancer and its prevention, melanoma and skin cancer continues to increase at an alarming rate. You are at risk if you have fair skin, light eyes, sunburn easily, lots of freckles, work outdoors, or grew up in the South. Identifying cancerous moles is as simple as A, B, C, D. A is for asymmetry. If you could fold the patch in half, the sides would not match. B is for border irregularity. The edges are jagged or blurred, not smooth and continuous. C is for color variation. Colors are mixed, not the same throughout. D is for diameter, a dark patch wider than a pencil eraser. A reminder on the ABCDs of skin cancer. A is for asymmetry, B for border, C for color, and D for diameter. Besides using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher, a regularly scheduled full-body exam by your healthcare professional is key to prevention. This is because melanoma can occur on the areas of your body that are not exposed to the sun. It often takes a trained eye to spot melanoma in early stages. You should examine yourself on a regular basis. The best time to do this is after a bath or shower, standing in front of a full-length mirror. Use a handheld mirror to help you view areas that are difficult to see. If you notice any odd-looking mole or marking, contact your doctor ASAP. Play it safe. Have other skin conditions checked out too. Melanoma is the most dangerous form of skin cancer. It usually appears in moles. Basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma are more common, less dangerous forms of skin cancer. Final review. Don't sunbathe. Avoid sun exposure between 10 and 4. When outdoors, use SPF 15 or higher. Without SPF 15, reddening takes 20 minutes. With SPF 15, reddening takes 5 hours. Reapply 2 hours after swimming. Several sunburns over a course of a lifetime can double, triple melanoma risk, and no matter when sunburns occur. Wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, hats, UV protective sunglasses. Stay away from artificial tanning devices. Teach children good sun protection habits at an early age. Damages that lead to adult skin cancer start in childhood. Examine self from head to toe once every 3 months. Tinted windows in your automobile is a good idea. Don't forget sunblock, reduce your exposure of the sun, protective clothing, self-exam, dermatology visits, and education and awareness. Thank you for your attention. Please enjoy your safe and sane sun because we all need that vitamin D.